Jacob was a man in a rush. Every morning, he sprinted through his schedule like he was in a race. Emails, meetings, errands, and always checking his watch. He believed time was money, and he hated wasting either. One rainy Monday, Jacob found himself in a coffee shop line, impatiently tapping his foot. A young boy in front of him was fumbling with coins, trying to buy a hot chocolate. The line stalled. Jacob sighed loudly, glanced at his watch, and muttered, "Come on, kid." The boy looked up, embarrassed. "I think I'm short by 10 cents. Jacob grunted, tossed a coin on the counter, and said, "There, let's move." The boy smiled gratefully, whispered "thank you," and left with his drink. Jacob grabbed his coffee and stormed off. He had no time to waste. That evening, as Jacob walked home through the park, he saw an old man sitting on a bench, struggling with a broken walker. Most people passed by. Jacob almost did too, but something made him stop. "You need help?" he asked, slightly annoyed. The man smiled. "Just 10 minutes of your time, if you can spare it." Jacob hesitated, then helped fix the walker. The old man introduced himself as Mr. Henry and invited Jacob to sit for a moment. Against his better judgment, Jacob sat down. Mr. Henry said softly, "Do you know what I've learned in 82 years? 10 minutes can change everything." Jacob raised an eyebrow. Mr. Henry continued, "10 minutes can comfort a grieving friend, teach a child something they'll never forget, mend a misunderstanding, or remind someone they're not invisible." Jacob was silent. "You gave a boy 10 cents today," Mr. Henry said. "I was behind you in line." That small moment meant the world to him. You may not think much of it, but he'll remember that kindness. Jacob looked down, surprised the man had noticed. Mr. Henry smiled. "Time isn't always about money. Sometimes it's about presence, about showing up." Jacob thanked the old man and walked home in silence. That night, he thought about all the times he could have given 10 minutes to someone, a friend, a parent, even himself. From that day forward, Jacob began living differently. When his daughter asked for help with homework, he gave her 10 minutes. When a colleague seemed stressed, he asked how they were doing and listened. He started calling his mom every Sunday just for 10 minutes. Funny thing was, those 10-minute moments added up. They deepened relationships, healed wounds, and filled his life with something he never realized he was missing: connection. Moral of the story: we often think we need hours to make an impact, but sometimes 10 minutes of genuine attention, kindness, or patience is all it takes to change a life, maybe even your own.